First off, these are the ingredients you're gonna need, okay? You're gonna get yourself some chicken breast. I got mine thinly sliced. You don't want that thick breast. You want it thinly sliced, okay? This was like $6, okay? $6.87 for like a pound and a half or something like that. You wanna get some mozzarella cheese, okay? Don't matter what brand it is. It could be any brand, but mozzarella cheese. You wanna get yourself some Parmesan cheese, a good brand of Parmesan cheese. None of that damn powdery stuff that you put on your pizza. You need a grated Parmesan cheese, okay? A good brand. That brand right there was like $3, okay? Let's be clear about that. Then you want to get yourself some marinara sauce. It don't matter if it's Prego or Ragu. It's up to you. I got two jars, but you're not gonna need both jars. If you cook the same amount of chicken that I cook, you're not gonna need both jars, okay? Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wash your chicken. Wash your chicken, or if you don't wash your chicken, just wash it, lay it out on a pan so you can season it to your likings, okay? Wash it. Me personally, I wash my chicken. I like washing my chicken. I don't know, some people don't like washing their chicken. I don't know where this chicken been. It could have been on the floor. It could have been in somebody's ass. Who knows? It could have been anywhere. They could have smuggled this chicken from Mexico. We don't know. So we wash the chicken. You want to wash the chicken. You want to wash all your products you get from the grocery store. We don't know what's on it, okay? So you need to wash it. But that's for another video. If you don't want to wash it, get salmonella. I don't care. It's up to you what you want to do. I wash my chicken, but lay it flat on a pan so you can coat it up perfectly, breast side up, okay? Breast side up. Now, the seasonings I used just a little bit of pepper, some Larry seasoned salt, some garlic. That was it, and a little bit of sea salt. That's what I used. It's up to you what you want to use. I lightly season them. You don't want to heavily season them, okay? You want them lightly seasoned, all right? It's up to you what you want to use. Your choice, but you can use the season that I use, but it's up to you to how you want to cook your chicken, okay? See how it's not very heavy on it. You want it light on the seasons, okay? You don't want it too heavy on the seasons, all right? You want it lightly seasoned, okay? Now, while that's going on, get your oil going. Get your oil going, okay? Once your oil comes to a boil, you see that? You see it talking to you? Look at it talk to you. Look at it talk to you. Now, what you want to do is you want to have your oil not too high, okay? You want to have it where it's not too high. What I mean by that is the pan is not full with oil, okay? You want it a little bit where you can see the chicken, top of the chicken. You don't want it covering the chicken all the way, okay? You want it a little bit so you can see the top of the chicken, not too heavy, okay? You want the oil. We're not trying to deep fry the damn chicken. Now, if your pan is too small for all chicken going once, just make 2 batches. I'm cooking my chicken about 8 to 12 minutes, okay? 8 to 12 minutes. So about half and half on both sides. That's my recommendation, okay? On cooking the chicken, all right? Now, once the chicken get done, you drain it off, excess grease off. Get you whatever you're gonna cook your chicken in, whatever you're gonna put it in the oven in, okay? Get that. What you wanna do is you wanna coat the bottom with marinara sauce. You're about to see this in a minute, okay? Just get your pot, sit it there, get it ready. We're gonna coat the bottom with marinara sauce. And like I said, I only actually ended up using only 1 jar of marinara sauce. I didn't even use both jars, okay? Let's be clear about that. I only used it 1 jar, but you wanna coat it just like this. Watch this magic. Watch this magic. Boom, look at that. Now, you want to, just like that, you want a thick cover at the bottom of it, okay? Smooth it out with a spoon or spatula or whatever you decide to spoon your stuff out with, okay? You want a smooth consistency. You don't want no more in one spot than the other spot. You want to try to even it out, layer it out perfectly, okay? Now, add the chicken. That's the chicken we just cooked. Now, if you cook your chicken, like I said, cook your chicken to about 8 to 12 minutes. It depends on how big the piece is. You might can go 13 to 15 minutes. It's up to you how you feel about cooking chicken. You get it golden brown and delicious just like that. If you cook it too long, it's gonna be burnt. Excuse me. Oh my God, swallow the bug. You want it golden brown delicious just like that. So just drop the chicken in there and sit there for a minute. We're gonna coat the top with that marinara sauce, okay? Watch this. Wazah! Look at that. Now you see how my wife took some of the marinara sauce that didn't have chicken on it, see how she's doing that right there? You can put that on top of the chicken because you want a thick layer of marinara sauce on top of the chicken. You want a thick layer, okay? You don't want a small layer, you want a thick layer of marinara sauce on top of your chicken, okay? So when you cook it, the cheese won't be stuck to the thing, but you get a lot of marinara sauce and you get some of that chicken together, okay? Now, right here, my camera died. My batteries died. I didn't have time to go to the store and get another battery, so right now I had to switch to my cell phone. So I missed her putting the mozzarella cheese on it. But all she did was put mozzarella cheese on top of it, okay? Use the whole bag. If you have to, use the whole bag. Put mozzarella top equally through all the chickens. Mozzarella, okay? Next, what she's about to do, she's about to add that Parmesan cheese. You don't want to add a lot of Parmesan cheese, depending on to your tasting or your likings. If you like a lot of Parmesan cheese, it's up to you. Parmesan cheese is salty though, so keep that in mind, okay? Mozzarella cheese is for the melt. Parmesan cheese is for the taste, okay? We know mozzarella cheese is going to have a beautiful melt to it, and the Parmesan cheese is going to have the taste to it. So right now she's adding the Parmesan cheese. You see she's not putting too much on it, okay? She's putting lightly dusting it, okay? She's not putting too much on it because you don't want too much Parmesan cheese because you don't want to overpower. You want to taste the Parmesan, you want to taste the marinara, you want to taste the chicken, you want to taste the mozzarella. You don't want to overpower anything. You want everything to come together like a choir, okay? So that's why she's lightly dusting it, okay? She's doing her damn thing, right? Let's be clear about that, all right? But she's lightly dusting it, all right? And I'm sorry if the quality changed. Like I told you, this is my camera. This is not my camera. This is my cell phone, and it shouldn't change at all. The quality shouldn't change at all because nowadays cell phones shoot just as good as cameras do. Okay, but right now she's lightly dusting it with the. Boy, get your hand out of there. With the Parmesan cheese, okay? She lightly dusting it with the Parmesan cheese. See how that looks? That's how you want it right there. Looks dumb cheesy. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put this in the oven. While you're doing this already though, have the oven already preheating. Have the oven preheating to about 375, 400. You can put it under the broiler if you want yours to have a little dark marks, but it's up to you. I just wanted mine to melt. I put mine in the oven, okay? I didn't put it on the broiler. I just put it in the oven, alright? And it came out just like this. Put it in the oven at 375, 400. Make sure you have your oven already preheated while you doing everything else, because that's, if you gotta wait, why would you want to wait? Have your oven already preheated and put it in there for like 15 minutes, and it should come out just like this. 15 to 20 minutes, come out just like this in a 375, 400 degree oven. Okay, like I said, you can turn your broiler on if you want the cheese to have the little burnt marks on them. You know how they be having a little burnt marks like it's gourmet. You can do that if you want to. Me personally, I just wanted my cheese to melt, so this is all she did was just put it in the oven for 375, 400. Okay, let's be clear about that. And Burger King ain't doing this. Let's be clear, Burger King getting that stuff out of bag, okay? Burger King is not doing it like this, okay? They're not, alright? Now, see this bread you got in her hand? We got it from Walmart. I don't know the name of it, but it's good bread. It was like $2 though. But it's a soft bread, and it's a good bread, okay? It's up to you what kind of bread you want to use. You can use hoagie roll. You can use what you want to use, okay? But now to assemble the sandwich, okay? Now, if you think that Burger King is actually taking their time to do all this to give you a sandwich that's probably $3, $4, or $5, you must be stupid. They getting marinara sauce. They came in a bag, putting it on their deep fried chicken, and putting some super processed Parmesan cheese on top. That's all they're doing. They're not taking their time to make it love like this. You know how much this meal cost us? Okay, when I'm making this noise right here, I'm taxing it up, okay? Probably about $20. $20, and we got 6 sandwiches out of it. So $20 for 6 sandwich. And you know what you're putting into it, and you know what it tastes like, and you know this fresh ingredients, and you know that you're not getting no damn dog meat, no horse meat. You know you're really getting real food when you make it yourself. And cook time is probably 30, 35 minutes, okay? Depends on how you want to do it. Look at that, man. That looks way better than Burger King's. I guarantee it's gonna taste better than Burger King. It smells better than Burger King. You know the chicken hasn't been sitting on the table all day. You know that you freshly cooked this chicken. You know that ain't no little snotty no kids that just got out of high school touching all on your sandwich. He just peed and didn't wash his hands. You know daggone well that didn't happen. You know you prepared it fresh for yourself. You know that. You know you ain't got no snotty nosed kids back there digging in their nose, putting your sandwich together. You know it. You see the YouTube videos, you see the Facebook videos. You know they go viral throwing your buns on the floor. You know how they do in these restaurants these days. And you know you cooked it yourself. Look at that right there. That's a beautiful thing that you made yourself right there. And it took under 35 minutes, and you cooked for the whole family for like $20, and it tastes better than anything. This chicken right here had no hormones, no product. Well, that what Tyson told me. Okay, I don't know. That what Tyson told me. He told me he had no steroids in it. All right. Now, that's what that chicken has in it, and it tastes delicious. I already tasted it. I can tell you that. The marinara sauce come through, the chicken come through perfect, the Parmesan cheese, you can taste it, and the mozzarella cheese pull. I love it so much, man. I'm gonna eat it again. I'm gonna do it again. And I don't use 1 jar of marinara sauce, man. The joint is bombing, man. That is the winner chicken dinner. Just look at it for a minute. We're gonna sit here and look at it. That's a beautiful sandwich. Probably one of the best sandwiches I ever made. This is the Burger King homemade chicken Parmesan sandwich, the right way, the Tony way.